So I just had this show up from Pulse. This is probably one of the first sets, Army Builder sets I only ordered one of, and if you see a need to get multiple, so I just only got the one. Of course, I still haven't ordered the Clone Horse, the Clone Trooper set, just because they didn't have a pre-order on it, so I didn't pre-order. And when it came up till I could order it, I didn't have the money to buy it, so I still don't have it. And now I'm like, Disney Shop will have a sale on that one day, right? Yeah, right. Anyway, so here we have the Tusken Raiders. Let's open up and check it out. Of course, inside we have our 4 individually wrapped. I noticed on this one, I'm seeing A, B. I'm not seeing, they used to always have a piece that went across on the rest of them. So that's a little different. So let's take a look at each one as we go. So under A, we have the Tusken Chieftain here. It looks pretty good. Nice face on him. Good paint. He has a soft goods cloak, which you can see has a stripe going through it, which is very nice. And a soft goods skirt. Now, I'm betting this uses a lot of pieces from this guy, the previous TVC release. I'm betting the arms are the same. I'm betting the legs are the same. Let's see here. Oh, no, the legs are a little bit different. Look at that. Interesting that they do that. Of course, the chest is going to be the same, and the chest and head are going to be different. But, you know, this is one I wasn't sure if they were ever going to make it. In fact, so much so that I got the file from Desert Octopus and did a 3D print of kind of a retro version of him that I've had, but it's great to have an actual TVC version here. He comes with his staff, which looks pretty nice. A couple different shades of paint on there. Looks like we got some silver with some weathering on it, so it looks pretty good. All in all, I think he looks great. I think this is a good figure. Of course, this is going to go well with our Tusken Warrior that we already got on the TVC card. So that's pretty cool. So in the B slot, we have this guy, which looks to be a straight up repaint of him. Yeah, like all around. Well, the legs might be different again. It's interesting. They changed up the legs. Maybe no, those are different legs. So it's the same legs as the Chieftain. So they changed those up. But everything else looks to be basically the same. I think even that head. What do you think? Yeah, it looks like the same head. See, if we look at the wrappings, we might be able to see similar markings. Yeah, it looks to be the same head. But that makes sense. And this is the one I figured when Book of Boba Fett hit, Hasbro would put this out almost immediately. It was an easy repaint to do, and yet would work. You know, he's got the black cloak and everything. Now, underneath him, he had a little cache of weapons. He had 2 rifles and 2 gaffy sticks. So I'm sure this is like the weapons for the whole tribe box. But so that is our B figure. This is our Tusken under C, and again, he's a repaint. So we can see it's basically the same as him. He's just got a different, slightly different paint on the head, different cloaks. In fact, it's got the same skirt, it looks like. But, I mean, that's kind of what we have to try. It gives us a little bit of variance within our figures, which is pretty nice. Oh, and it looks like the sleeves are painted a different color, so that's kind of cool. And the nice thing is here you can mix and match. You could take this cloak off of him. You could swap out heads if you want. It's pretty nice to be able to make a bigger Tusken tribe without them all looking exactly the same. So the figure with D on it is this one. He's got a black cloak, but I noticed it actually goes all the way around his neck. Like it's not just kind of up there. It's actually, there's a hole through it, so for his head. So the cloak is a little bit different. He's got a tan skirt. His black belt is now mostly black with a couple of brown pouches. His torso is tan with the brown belts on him. So, you know, you get a good enough variance. Like between the 3 of them here, they don't look like the same one now. They have different variances to them, which is pretty nice. And again, you can mix and match all through these to make more. So if you bought multiple packs, you could do that. The only problem with buying multiple packs is you're going to get multiple chieftains, which is a little silly. But, you know, that's the way all these sets have been, is there's like a commander and some troops. So all in all, it's a pretty nice set. I don't need to buy any more of these. I'm happy with just the one. But it's cool that you kind of get a little Tusken tribe, if you will. We can add the warrior to this and get that. And Boba Fett's going to come out here soon. You got enough Tuskens to make a small diorama with that. You know what you need now is a bantha. So here's all 4 of them together. It's a nice looking set. You know, for the most part, just taking this guy and repainting it a little bit, adding some extra pieces. it's mostly what we have, but we got a nice little tribe here. Again, we add that warrior in it, and it's even more. I like this set. I think this is one of the best sets that Hasbro's done. The only issue being is the more you buy, the more chieftains you're going to get. You don't really need extra chieftains, right? But I do like it. I think it's a pretty cool set and a little pretty worthwhile. And I'm glad they didn't do each of these individually. Although, to me, the chieftain could have been done individually, and then we could have had a fourth variation, but I don't know. So this is a look at our army builder of our Tusken Raiders from Book of Boba Fett.